Cliff Fragua, one of the, I would say, preeminent sculptors in Native America today, and does what's called statuary work or monumental work. Cliff did the huge statue of Popeye, the leader of the first American Revolution, as part of a giant program where the statue was placed in the U.S. government at Statuary Hall, and really was an instrumental part in bringing the image of Popeye into a real manifestation through stone. And I believe Cliff said he saw the block of marble and the image walked out of it as he was sculpting it. So I'd like to ask you, Cliff, as far as art is concerned, and looking at the continuity of culture within art, what does that mean for you?
Well, the continuity of our culture is very detrimental as far as our survival, and we've experienced quite a bit as far as the deliberate elimination of our culture, particularly during the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And it got to the point where, yeah, we were losing our culture. But because some of us were sent to urban centers around the country, that almost created a loss for us. But because of the diversity and the experience that was out there, we were able to turn that around and use it to our advantage, and that we could be able to learn some of the tools that will help us to survive as a culture and as a people with traditions and ceremonies. So for me, I was able to experience diversity growing up in the city such as San Francisco, and being exposed to all the different cultural entities that are out there in this world, and being able to find that I could express through the arts. And when we did return back to New Mexico, I pursued that given gift to create work in art. And so that helped me to reconnect back to my culture and with my traditions and with the ceremonies. And so I was able to create sculptures out of stone, and then also pass on the knowledge to others. And I portray and reflect some of our expressions through our ceremonies, through our culture, and I can be able to do that through my art. And I think it's really highly important that we express through our arts, and also express through the some of our experiences and our training that we learn from other. Let me say that when we were able to learn some of the things that was taught to us, some of the training, some of the skills that we were able to develop, we could turn around and be able to use it to help us as a people.
The craft.
Yeah, the crafts, not only in art, but also through other skills.
Could you describe one of your pieces which you would like, and its significance and how it came about?
Well, let's see. Okay, let's go over here. This one here is a stone that I created, and it helps portray what we hold dear to us. The stone itself comes from Mother Earth, and we as Native people feel that that anything that comes from Earth has a spirit, and it is my job to be able to release that spirit, to help create the image and let it come about. And as you can see, there's all these different motifs that you can tell that is Pueblo in origin. But I've been able to take it a little step further and give it a more contemporary feel and a contemporary look. This is titled The Rainbow Blessing, and this here it symbolizes the rainbow, and this here symbolizes the growth that's here in Mother Earth, and then this here, the motifs represent our songs and our ceremonies, so that we ensure that there's rain and moisture that helps to grow the crops. The necklace here represents the beauty within each and every one of us, and the shell represents where life began.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We'll see you here next year.
Okay.
With new pieces.
Great. Thanks. Thank you.